Well, for more on this, I'm joined by Srikanth Kondapalli. He's from the School of International Studies at Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi, I should say. Really good to see you. First of all, how likely is it, do you think, that the king will return to power?
Very fairly weak chances of the king coming back, because the RPP, which is the main supporter for the king, just has about 14 seats in the parliament out of 275 members. In addition, of course, the monarchy has not been able to regain the support that it has lost in 2008, but most importantly, with the 2001 shootout in the palace, that has costed them in terms of the public support and sympathy. Of course, the monarchy has a lot of resources. They have huge pocket boroughs across the country, and the current state of affairs with coalition governments forming the government 3 times since 2022 indicated to the distress levels in the politics. So last year, December, campaign by the former king has resulted in some kind of a speculation that the king would be, the monarchy will be restored. However, there is no consensus yet. Secondly, there is also a lot of, water have flown with the democracy taking roots, constitutionalism, republicanism taking roots, and secularism taking roots in Nepal. So it would be a Herculean task for the monarchy to be restored anytime soon.
Given it's a long shot, that kind of speaks volumes about the desperation of people there to change how the country is run. For those who don't know Nepal very well, just give us an idea of the challenges the country is facing at the moment and how desperate people are.
As we discussed before, there are a lot of coalition governments which have not been able to reach majority in the parliament. No single party has reached a majority for over a long period of time. And so they have to form coalition governments. Coalition governments would mean a lot of give and take, which also means huge corruption scandals all across the Nepalese politics. And that is one of the main problems. Secondly, of course, Nepal, although endowed with tourism potential and with other resources, was not able to really manage all of these. Thirdly, Nepal is not highly industrialized, and this is telling on the economy. And it is also a landlocked state, which also then means a lot of restrictions in relation to the transport. Finally, there is also the role of major powers. The United States has cobbled up the MCC, Millennial Challenge, and China has been opposing this. So there is a lot of influence that China wields today in Nepal, and the visit of the Prime Minister first to China indicates to the growing influence of China in the Himalayan kingdom. So that is to the detriment of the Nepalese stability in a way. And so these are some of the issues. There is growing unemployment and inflation. With the fuel costs increasing in the Ukrainian conflict, the troubles for Nepal are pretty high. And so this is a testing time. And so there is some sympathy for the monarchy, because during the earlier period of King Birendra, from for 30 years till 2001, there has been constitutional monarchy, which was quite stable. However, during his successor's time, the instability had rocked Nepal, which still continues.
Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Srikanth, I should say, Srikanth Kondapalli. from the School of International Studies at Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi.